Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm gonna introduce to you Remix tool, which is a great tool in Premiere Pro on mixing audio. How it works is very simple, and it's maybe too simple actually. So basically, you have a song and it ends before your video, or it ends after your video, and you want to make it shorter, or you may want to make it longer. And in the past, what you would have to do is basically cut certain sections, find the beat, and then copy and paste them and actually match them. And with the Remix tool, which was introduced very recently actually, you find it first of all in the toolbar on the right, and it's the third from the top, but you have to click and you see the drop down menu. It's the last option in the drop down menu. Remix tool doesn't have a shortcut. And then, simple as that, what you have to do, you have to go into the same track as the song, just go at the end of the song until you see a note, and then you drag it till the end or whatever you want the song to finish, and look what happens. Okay, so the song all of a sudden is extended, and these are the sections that are copied and pasted, and then the song ends naturally at the end. Let me just adjust this a little bit. So I just dragged it, and now you see that the end is natural, and you see those segments right there. So basically when I play this, so these are the same segments copied and pasted towards the end, and you can actually adjust that as well in the Essential Sound panel. So you see segments and then variations, but the segments are basically more important because do you want a lot of different segments of the songs incorporated in your remix, or do you want basically just a kind of like a background music, so very little of them? So for example, so look what happens in the timeline. So if I drag this a little bit lower, so you see I have now like basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 segments of the song and variations. So we have like the melodic and harmonic. Can't really tell the difference, to be honest. It's like how many instruments are in those segments, or like which sections are more melodic or harmonic. Like it will depend on the song, to be honest, how it's gonna sound, because every song is a little bit different. And also you have the option not to remix but actually stretch, which I wouldn't recommend because it kind of slows down the song. So it has to render. I'll show you how it was before and after. So this is when it's stretched. Literally like sounds stretched and not very good and kind of slow. And then remix, and this is how it sounds when it's remixed. And you can also set the target duration, so you don't have to like stretch it or actually expand it or remix, but you can also set duration. So if I want this to be like for social media, so I'm just gonna put like 1 minute exactly, and then the song is 1 minute, and it uses like 1, 2, 3 segments. So if I want more segments, I increase segments and variations. If I go all the way up, I have like a little bit in between the segments. So you also have some preset. Overall, I find it really helpful, and this is a great tool, and it's one of the best tools in Premiere Pro. It's definitely the simplest to use in terms of audio. So go ahead and use it. If you found this video helpful, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Let me know if you have any questions.